So a Bricklin is like, it's hard to explain. So it was designed here. Here's what it looks like. It's pretty cool. It's a car from the 70s that was designed by a guy named Malcolm Bricklin. And what Bricklin was basically supposed to be is what a car that, like, with safety in mind from the start would look like from the future. That's the idea. So think like, you guys know how like Volvo and Volvo really prides themselves on safety. Like the cars are super freaking safe. Kind of like that, but Canadian and from the 70s. So Canadian and from the 70s, it has gull-wing doors and it's made out of acrylic and they painted it parking cone orange. The paint is impregnated into the acrylic from the start. You can't paint this. Yeah, it's a parts bin car. They carried AMC motors in they only made it for a couple of years. They carried AMC motors in 1974, and then in 1975 and 1976 they switched to a 351. Like I said, I've ridden in one of these cars. It's a weird ride. It's like DeLorean before DeLorean. So it has these safety bumpers. Like Bricklin's were, see how it's like inset there and it kind of looks like a vacuum cleaner? That's a safety bumper. It's basically the modern precursor to a crumple zone. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a proto crumple zone. And now keep in mind, crumple zones are kind of like how every car has that nowadays. So basically what that means is if the car gets into a head-on collision, the area where the people are stays relatively intact and everything else, like the engine bay and stuff, collapses. It gets crushed and it absorbs the energy, right? So it's a proto crumple zone right there. That's what that is. Now, like I said, the whole reasoning for this car existing is it's called the SV1, right? So safety vehicle 1. So basically what a super safe vehicle from the future will look like. Yeah, Mick and Matt, that's what brought it up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody, see, because of that video, because of Derek's video, everyone knows what a Bricklin is now. But yeah, I've ridden around in one of these things. I could have told you all this before that video. Yeah, it's a really interesting car. They only made them for a couple of years because Bricklin folded in the 70s because they couldn't make them fast enough. Long story short, there's a bunch of other things. Yeah, it's interesting that they opted for a gull-wing design, Tessa, because if the car flips over, you're not opening the door. DeLorean has that same problem. Does it include the time travel option? No, wrong vehicle. Wrong vehicle. I know super fast Matt, yeah. Mm-hmm. Last silly question. What's up, Spacephobic? Would doors open like this produce lift? No. They'd produce drag more than anything. If the car could go more than 80 miles an hour. Alright, AP. Good night, buddy. Yeah, it's getting a little late over there. Thoughts on this futuristic wheel concept? Yeah, could work. Only forward in time included. Yep, Roscoe. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The SLS AMG has explosive bolts in case of a rollover. Yep. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. There was a launch Procyon. Yep. GPS 3 SV06. So yeah, that's Bricklins are very interesting. The one that Derek got is pretty cool, but yeah, see, they only came in a couple of different colors. I've really only seen Bricklins in orange and white. The one that my uncle had was orange. It looked exactly like that, and it has the turbine wheels and stuff, which is cool. I like those turbine wheels. They look really trick. It looks like a knockoff Corvette. Yes, you don't want a Bricklin. It has a Ford engine in it, but you don't want a Bricklin. Trust me. I mean, first of all, they're super rare. There's only like 1,300 of them or something around. Yeah, but for 1974, that's pretty damn futuristic, dude. I mean, considering it looks like a car from like 1982, 1983. Bricklin was on the right track, but they, yeah, not enough. Not enough. Not enough funding. Couldn't do it. Random question: do you plan on playing Cities anytime soon? Idle. I think we're gonna. I think I want to pencil in Cities on Mondays, dude. If you don't mind, like, well, not if you don't mind. I mean, if that's okay. Dude, Idle. I can't say it enough. I got Epcot back. Cuboid and Dwarshak and a couple of viewers in chat help me recover Epcot. We got Epcot back, so we got it up and running, and the map works with from the loading screen debug tool. When engineers are allowed to design with a budget, yeah. Yeah, when they released the new financial DLC Hypersonic, I couldn't load any of my old maps. SN22 is going to the Rocket Garden. Didn't it come from the Rocket Garden? Which Rocket Garden is it going to? Yeah, we got to show it to the guy who made Move It. That's right. The guy who made... Yeah, guys, fellas, if you play Cities, the Move It tool, guy that made the Move It tool was in the stream. And I was like, dude, I got to show you this map. I got to show you the Move It tool. I got to show you what Move It tool allowed me to make. And they got, like, I wanted to show because we put so much time into that. Going to meet its maker. Yep. Yeah, Alleviate, I got you. It's all good. It's going to the Great Rocket Garden in the sky. Yeah, that was pretty cool, Loopy. That was a pleasure. I love the Move It tool. Is why, dude, I would not be able to play Cities the way that I do without that. It's freaking awesome, dude. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Anyway, yeah, Idle, we'll play Cities on Mondays with Cities in Minecraft, dude. Yeah. But guys, we got some time until we should tee up Kerbal. We'll tee up Kerbal around noontime, 1 o'clock, something like that. I was thinking go start taking apart the back end of the truck. So we can start getting at the rear to start doing the exhaust and the pinion seal and everything. God, it scared me to say that. I don't want to take it apart. But we have to get some of this work done. Is that bad? Post to redeem garage stretch break. All right. I get it. Are the cameras up? Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, okay. The pinion seal is leaking, Cherokee. Yeah, we gotta... Alright, we'll go out there. My stepdad used to own a Volvo 850 T5R when I was younger, and that thing was fast. Plus, it was an estate car, and had rear-facing seats in the back. So every time we went out, we had to awkwardly stare at the people behind us. Yeah, Volvos had seats like that over here. Actually, a lot of estates over here, serious. A lot of American like wagons from the 60s had that type of tech. Some of them had the seats facing towards each other in the back, so they'd fold up like this, or you'd have the rear-facing seat. So yeah, I always wanted to ride in those when I was younger. When are you installing a lift in the garage? Need more subs to do that, Mick. All right, let's go out there. Stand by for loss of signal from the office, as expected. Chat, this is Eric Johnson, Mission Control from the garage. How copy? Five by five. All right. Cool. Loud and clear. Where did you get those long workbenches? I've been looking for something similar. The previous owner of this garage built them. It's a computer desk. Like the top piece title is a computer desk, and then it's 2x4s in plywood. Those are custom made. The guy made them. I know because he said he made them when I talked to him. See last. Nah, I don't think I will. Buddy has a six-seat twin-engine Seneca, and the rear 4 seats facing each other, very roomy. Can put your feet in the front seats and really stretch out. Interesting. Yeah, science. They look like Primo. They look like the type of tabletops that you'd see in a computer lab, because they have holes in the center for wires going in. You guys can't see it, but it's right here. There are holes in the table, so it's either a computer lab, a science lab, or something. Yeah. So Idle, I didn't buy them. They were custom made, but I'm not sure where you got the tabletops from. You know. All right. Hey, Davey, what's going on? Can you replace the pinion seal without having to dial it in for the depth? Yeah, Cherokee, the way the pinion seal works on the 9-inch is actually pretty simple. So the yoke comes out, and the yoke is on the pinion with a bolt. So you can undo the bolt, take the yoke out, and that'll get you access to the pinion seal. I'll show you. It's really easy on a 9-inch. It's not that big of a deal. But what I want to do here, dude, is take apart from cab back. That's what we really need to do. I got to take the bed off. The reason why is because it's going to be easier to do that. All the snow is falling off the roof and thumping when it hits the ground, and I can hear it every time it happens, which is funny. I really want to take the bed. I want to take the bed off. The reason why I want to is because we got to do the exhaust. I got to do that pinion seal. The e-brake doesn't work. The e-brake is all rusted up. I got to fix all that. It'll be easier just to take it off, especially because I don't have a lift. We can't hear it, just FYI. Yep. How do I turbo a 4-liter? What about an electric supercharger, LiPo battery plus 80mm EDF? You want to blow another engine, S-Master? That would be a good way to do it. How about you just learn how to replace the engine first? Oh, I got plenty of room for a lift nut. The problem is that lifts can go, used ones go for about $2,000, and we could go all the way up to a new one, which is about $6,000. I just don't have the budget for it right now, dude. I wish I did. It'd make this really easy because we wouldn't have to take the bed off. And even if I did want to take the bed off, a lift would be really easy to get the bed off with a lift. Wait, I thought those Jeep engines were indestructible. In stock format, Tessa, yeah. Yeah, if it's stock, it's indestructible, you bonehead. You put 20 pounds of boost through any motor that's not designed for it, it'll blow up. Like, I don't know what you're trying to tell me. This is sound deadening for the cab. Put that in there for now. All right. This is mufflers and suspension. Oh yeah, I also have to do the bushings on the rear suspension, so I got to take the leafs off anyway. So yeah, I want to do the bushings in the rear. on the Leafs. So we got some work to do. All right, let's get to it, shall we? Does this have electronic fuel injection? No, it has a Edelbrock 650 CFM carburetor. It's a 1405. 1405 model number. Near T, the modder works on KSP2. Yep. What about 15 PSI of boost? Okay, you're wasting my time, miss. Stop. All right, so let's get our handy dandy tool out here. I've been charging the battery for this thing for a good while. But one of my Xmas presents was a electronic ratchet, which is pretty sweet. Put the other battery on there. All right, so here we go. I really don't want to take this apart, but it's going to be easier, and it's going to be easier to show you guys if we do. So I think we'll start with clearing the bed out. Actually, let me get the other camera set up while we're here. Yeah, we can do that from this angle. That's fine. Setting up my other camera here. All right. You, sir, need an ugga-dugga. Like this. I have that. Unless you guys want to hear compressor noises all day, I don't think we should use that just yet. All right. Let's open up the bed here and we'll see what we got. There's a lot of stuff in here. It's a 59 Maverick. Yeah, 59. So I'm going to take, so what do we need to do? We got to clear the bed out. Then once the bed's cleared out, tailgate, lights, bumper, and then we could take the steps and then the fenders off. Yeah, that's how that goes together. All right, let's. Oh boy, here we go. Hey Devlin, 47-month resub. So I was right arrow-wise. No, not really. A 56 is a second gen. This is a third gen F100. Close enough, Mav. All right, so the other thing is these right here. This is what I pulled out here is an oak kit for this bed. It's oak planks, which is, that's what would have came with it from the factory. I have pine planks in here. Okay. All right, so this is just bolts in an empty box. Cell signal booster, that's neat. We use that during Route 154. You'd help, but you're 2,000 miles away. Yeah, no problem. Why are we removing the bed and fenders? So you're not satisfied with pine? Maverick, like, I just got through saying why. No, the oak kit is what came with it from the factory, so I want to get the oak kit all up and running. This would have came with an oak bed, with oak planks. Now, that is one of the reasons why we got to take the bed apart. But I have to do a lot of work. I have to do a lot of work on the underside of this truck, in the back. We have to do some work with the suspension. We have to do some work with the rear end. I got to do the exhaust. So it honestly would be easier to just take the bed off because I don't have a lift. It's just easier. The bed is not too difficult to take off and put back on. It's pretty straightforward stuff. This is the cover for the Mustang. Should probably be on the car considering it's in a pile of snow right now. So I call this truck Freb, F-E-R-B. The reason why is because it's a quote from the Gone in 60 Seconds, the Nicolas Cage one. This is Freb. Freb can order pizzas like nobody's business. The reason why I call it Freb is because about 10 years ago, in a different freaking life, I delivered pizzas in this truck. It's Freb. This is Freb. That's the name of this truck. I still have the pizza warmer. Don't tell my old boss that. Probably get mad. Either way. Yeah, I kept that for the longest time. All right, so there's a drop cloth in here that's covering up the pine. This is Freb. Freb can deliver pizzas like nobody's business. All right, just put that down right there. Okay, so for the first time in a really long time, this bed is actually has nothing in it. Let me get the other camera hooked up and I'll show you. We should take that next time we go to Detroit. That's actually not a bad idea, Bree. That's not a bad idea at all. It's actually a really good idea. All right. I gotta find the charging cable for the camera here. I don't know where that went. Here we go. Okay. This is just USB power for the camera. This is an extension cord. Just in case somebody didn't know that. That's power for the camera. Make sure it's plugged in. There we go. Now I gotta get the video cable here. Just setting up the camera here, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, let's see if this shot actually works. You're going to repaint the frame with the bed off. Yes. Hey, it works. All right, so yeah, there you go. There's the pine bed. Me and my dad stained that and put that in here a long time ago. Like well over a decade ago. But yeah, these trucks actually have wooden beds. That's how they come. Yeah, it's in pretty good condition, dude. Not bad. And you can use the steps and you can, there we go. See? Not bad, right? Man. Yeah, it's really isn't in bad condition. Yeah. I'd like to put the oak kit in. Dudes, while we're here. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it all still works, dudes. Still is in good condition. Do a little jig. No, I'm good. Dudes, I'm not gonna lie. I know it's gonna be easier to take the bed off and stuff. I know it's gonna be easier. But like honestly, the last time I took this thing apart, I had a bad experience. Last time I took it apart, it sat for a decade. So I'm like, I don't really want to take it apart. But I mean, taking the bed apart is no big deal. It's just a bunch of bolts. It takes, I don't know, it's not going to take us that long to get this thing out. But still, though, I'm like, no. The pine looks nice. When was the last time you took this truck out on a proper drive? 2012. 2012 was the last time this truck was on the road. That's the reason why I'm like, I don't want to take it apart. But we have to do this work. But I don't want to take it apart because it took so freaking long. It took me such a long time to get this thing even to this point because, yeah, I'm an idiot. Those taillights, those are called blue dots, Zero. Yeah, blue dots. Hang on one second. Got to get a little bit of liquid courage here. Are you just going to remove the whole bed? Well, Kane, I have an oak kit for this. We have an oak kit, which is more, that's what it would have came with from the factory. So I kind of want to put the oak kit in as long as we're doing the work back here, you know? Yeah. Sooner you start it, the sooner it's going to get better. Yeah, yep, that's right. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Okay, so let's get at the tailgate. So the tailgate has bolts. There's two here, and then there's two right there. And those go back through the tail lights. So what I'll do is I'll get down under here and, oh, did I tape those? Hold on. I want to undo the tail lights so I can take them off, but I electrical taped the connection. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I tape the harness like that? Idiot. Yeah. It's a little scaly under here, but it's not too bad. Like here, I'll show you with the other camera. That's the desk shot. Here we go. Here. This camera has a little bit of slack. I'll show you. Little scaly down here, but not too incredibly bad. Yeah, like I said, it's scaly, but it does need to be painted. That's never been touched as far as I can tell. But you see that if you look at the bottom of the rear end, there's gear oil. It's leaking gear oil. It is simple. It's not complicated, guys. But yeah, see the pinion? Pinion is all leaky deaky. Oh, I'm gonna sand. We'll scuff up. We'll scuff up. That's the other reason why I want to take the bed off. We'll scuff up the frame and then I'll paint it. Yeah, exactly, Hammer Nails. I mean, yeah, you probably don't want to do that. It's not complicated, dudes. Really not complicated under there. So, if we go down here. So here's the tailgate, right? Here, or the tail light harness that goes to the light up there. See? Right, and then it goes down through here. And then looks like I taped the connector there, which is not that big of a deal, but I definitely taped it. All right, well. Yeah, the exposure is terrible. Yeah, but see, she's just a little scaly. We got to paint all this. I mean, it's not too bad, but we also got to replace the bushings in there. The bushings are no good. See them in there? We got to do that. It means I got to try to get at that thing, which is not going to be fun. The leaves got a little bit of scale on them, but they're not. The leaves are straight. So as long as the leaves are straight and they're not bending this way, if they're not, they got to be concave or convex like this. If they start going like that, then you got a problem. But yeah, if you look, right, like everything's a-okay down here. So let's grab at that. I need more light down here. I'm basically getting at the electrical. I think I found the end. Ow. Nope. Yeah, maybe. I was gonna say maybe you guys can go there, but it doesn't want to hold y'all right there. Gotta find the end of the tape. There we go. There we go. Got it. Nice. Okay, yeah, it's just a bullet connector, or 2 bullet connectors, that's all. Okay, so that's out. Cool. One down. Now we just got to do the same for over there. I'm not sure how you guys are going to see that, but I got to do the same thing on this side. See, just got to get that out. No, camera doesn't want to say there. All right, you guys are just going to have to get at this. The exposure of that is trash, though. It's really hard to see it. Yeah, see, that's part of the harness that I ran back there a long time. Well, when we when we worked on the truck in 2020. Albutoxin blast parts in the blast parts. That's cool. All right, let's get at it. Tailgate almost came open. Give me 1 second. I grabbed the tailgate and it started to come down when I was trying to get underneath. That would have sucked. All right. Right here, I have some sheathing, and now I just got to find the end of the electrical tape. Where are you? Got it. Nice. It's hard to do when your hands are cold, because it is pretty cold in here. Shut the heat off because my heating bill was too high. All right, okay, undo that. There we go. All right, tail lights are out. Okay, cool. So we got those undone. Let me just move this back over here. Does EJ have a parts cleaner? EJ does not have a parts cleaner. And I don't care that the guys worried about the plate. Plate is no good. It has a 12 on it. See the 12 down there? Hasn't run in 10 years or over 10 years. I can't help but wonder if heat shrinking that connector might be better than taping it for longevity reasons. Maybe. How about we get the truck? How about we get the truck on the road and drive it for a summer, and then we come back and look at the connections and see if they're bad. Trial by fire, you know. Okay, so now I'm gonna get at the we're gonna get at the lights here. So let me just move you guys real quick. They're shooting the lights. Let's grab at it here. That's a good lurking Ford. All right, so what do we got here? 1/2 inch. So I'll get my handy dandy ratchet, electro ratchet. We'll put this thing to the test now. So now we play summer car. Now we play summer car. You know what I'm saying? Now we play summer car. Let's see. So that should be, no, that's 14 mil. So over here, 1/2 inch. There we go. Sweet. But I'm also going to need a wrench. Let's see. Let's see if your boy eyeballed it. Ready? Oh, wah, 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 wah. It's 9/16. No, not 9/16, 7/16. Man, that's way easier than ratcheting this. That's way easier than ratcheting. Wow. I like this. This is going to make this pretty simple.
It's a blue dot. See? So the bolts that hold the light in, they also hold the tailgate. It's one bolt that holds each on either side. So I don't want to pull those bolts out just yet because then the tailgate's going to come off. But yeah, let's just put that down there. And then I'm going to go do the same thing on the other side here. Yes, I know. BMX bike. That's so easy. Yeah, I see why the guys use these. Okay, other one's out. Electric ratchets are very nice. You could say that they're very ratchet. Okay, so I have this thing held in up on the top so we should be able to pop this stuff out. There's a hinge, right? It's one of the hinge mounts. See me, what I like to do, I take the hardware and we put the hardware all back together before we go to the next step. See, take the hardware, put it all back together. And we could go one step further by putting the light bracket on. This way you don't lose any parts. I really don't like it when you go to put something back together, right? And you have an extra bolt lying on the ground and you're like, I don't know where that goes. I try to avoid that at all costs. You don't want the extra bolt. Because trucks have any mechanical equipment has a way of producing extra bolts. Scientists aren't even really sure why that happens. Okay, tailgate's free floating. Well, not free floating, it's held in place, but. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the other light here. So you want to see how the tailgate latches. You have this on a chain, right? That goes in there, and that holds it in place. And then it's just a latch that opens and comes off. There we go. Tailgate's out. You know, I became an uncle today. Boy popped out. My sister say what? Yeah, it's weird dealing with that. Give me 1 second, guys. Havocs, don't worry about the plate, guys. It's all good. All good. But if it's bothering you that much, I'll take it off here with my handy dandy electric ratchet. No, not a 7/16, I don't think. Let's see. This isn't even the right spot for the license plate. I put it in the center because I thought it looked cool. Plate's technically supposed to go out over the end. It's supposed to be hanging off one of the lights so it's illuminated. The reason why I don't really care is because this plate hasn't been registered to this truck in over 10 years. It's not really that big of a deal. You had a 1960 I rebuilt years ago. Wish you hadn't let it go. Yeah, Hordes, they're cool trucks, man. I like it a lot. Ah, Dutch guy, that sucks, dude. Or you take 13 bolts out and one is shorter than the other. Yeah, yep. So, guys, what I like to do, I like to take pictures of everything that I do before we start. But in this case, we got it on the stream. But if I was doing this off stream, I'd be taking mass pictures with my phone. I'd be taking pictures all over the place just to be absolutely sure, you know? It's probably not good that that was hand tight. This only holds the tailgate open. So we got a carriage bowl with a loop connector on the end. This one was also finger tight. That's not ideal. I dropped the washer, because of course I dropped the washer. So once again, put it all back, put all the hardware back on the thing. How's the 250? 250 is fine. I use a paint marker in either 1 to 5 dots or different colors. Yep. It was a locking washer, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Element. Yeah. So I can, yeah, you guys can check it. Man, all right. This clearly hasn't been cleaned in some time. I mean, that's mostly my fault. But yeah, the bed isn't actually in that bad a condition. I mean, the camera's probably making it look better than it is. But if you look, there's a little, kind of some clues here and there. That one looks okay. That one's definitely crooked. See that? So there, I mean, it looks all right, but she is a little dirty. Gotta fix that. How should we do this now? The bed might be able to come off in one piece. And it might be easier to repair that stuff out there. There are brackets that go underneath here that connects this to the frame. So maybe we could just tilt the whole thing off the back. How easy is the truck to move on these dollies? You got to push it because it's heavy, but it'll move. Yeah, good from afar, but far from good. Yep. Is the body solid all over? It's got a little bit of rust here and there. Not bad for 64 years. Yep. That's right. Yeah. This bed was definitely used, though. it is pretty banged up, but you can't tell because I painted over most of the dents. But you can see, I'm sure you guys can see that it's a little scaly in here, but whatever. Okay. Tilting the bed is actually not a bad idea. I could put a drop cloth down. Down here and just tip it off the back. That might do it. But we'd have to remove the bumper to do that. I seriously just painted over the dents, yep. Yeah, all right, let's figure this out. I don't want to screw up the fenders or anything, but the bed will stay nice and we might not have to take it. We might not have to take the whole thing apart, you know? I just need to get underneath this thing. But if we want to replace the wood, then we're going to have to. So if I do that, I got to take the bumper off, which is not a big deal. That's 2 bolts. And that's not even the right spot for that bumper to be mounted in. The bumper mount is actually like down here. I just moved it up there because I thought that bumper tucked in like that looked cooler. But that's actually not the stock position. The stock position actually is down here somewhere. I'd really hoping there's a launch when I'm in Florida next month. Looks like they're not. No, you have some schedule that we don't, Maverick? There's going to be a launch next month. They'll probably, dude, the likelihood of a rocket launching is greater than not nowadays, dude. Yeah, see, these bolts, those bolts are very crooked. Yeah. See these dents? I don't know if you guys can see them. There's dents in the wood. That's why you use oak, because oak is a lot harder of a wood than pine. So you don't get dents in the bed. It looks like 4 bolts. Oh, that's just for the brackets, Bree. There's 2. There's 2 that hold it to the frame. Bree, it's basically the same thing as before, only this bumper is a lot lighter as the 97. Remember when we put the bumper on the 97? All right, let's go down under here. Where are the bolts? It's 1. Is it literally just 1 bolt? I put it in there with 1 bolt. Oh, okay. That is pretty jank. Yeah, so that bumper is not going to protect you from anything, but yeah, whatever. Ooh. Yeah, I drilled holes. I drilled custom holes for that, for the bumper. Yeah, okay. It's just 2 bolts. Let me take a look, see what size. 9/16 maybe? All right, time to play the guessing game again. Here, I'll get the camera. I'll let you guys see them too. Or I could just drop it. What do you think? Not the bed, well, the bed too, Sawyer, yeah. What size we think, chat? I say 9/16. Yeah, Tessa, like I said, me from 10 years ago wasn't the smartest guy around. LS swap it. That's a weird bolt size. 14 millimeter. 5/8, Mick and Mad? All right, let's check. Let's go over into the toolbox here. Let me get a little bit more slack. Ugh. All right, so metric is up here, imperial's down here. So you say 5/8, Mick and Mad. This is a 5/8. Let's see. Oh, nope. I said 9/16. Let's see. 9/16 is the next size down. So for the metric people, 9/16 is about 15 millimeter. Yes. 9/16 it is. Man, 9/16 bolts holding a bumper. Like I said, man, I'm not, past DJ was not the smartest guy around. That's not going to hold anything. That's not going to do nothing. Am I right or am I right? All right, let me grab this. So, wrench on the inside of the frame rails. Okay. Now ratchet on the outside. I'm going to do this without coming. Yep, got it. Just a regular washer, no lock washer. Okay. Oh, it's got washers on both sides though, guys. That's good. This is not even a grade 8 bolt. Man, I'm stupid. So maybe this is for the better. This is not even a grade 3 or a grade, it's a grade 3. It's not a grade 5 bolt. You could tell because of the hash marks on the back of the bolt how strong it is. You could tell what the shearing load is on the bolt, so what it's rated for. So it basically means if something hits the bolt like this, how much force can it take before it shears, before it basically breaks in half, right? This is it says AME on it, which is a grade 3 bolt at best. This is not going to hold. So if something hit the back bumper, this thing is going to shear. And that's generally not what you want holding the bumper. But then again, I guess maybe it's some super advanced crush core design or something. It's a shearing bolt. Yeah, that's a bolt strategy. Let's see if it pays off. Yeah, that's we should probably get the right hardware for that. Okay. So this is going to be tough. I got to hold the bumper, pull the bolt out, make sure we don't damage the threads. Washers on. Wrench and bolt down. What the hell else is holding this thing in? That's not what that's supposed to be. See, the bumper is supposed to be, it's supposed to be like this, not up where it was. I recessed it because I thought it looked nice. And I think it did look nice, but yeah, that's not where that's supposed to be. Oh, okay. Oh boy. All right. Making progress. Yeah, this ain't too bad down here. Let's see, there's bolts that are in crooked and stuff. going on here? Is that a BB? Yep. I'd say 0.12. 0.12 gram BB. Very, very light BB. No good. You need at least 0.25s to do anything useful. At least 0.25s. Am I right or am I right? It's a nice rear end, mate. Thanks, mate. All right, so I'm going to take these bolts and I'm going to put them with the bumper. Do you have an airsoft gun? I used to be very big into airsoft, yes. Long time ago. This is about the same time. Well, yeah, the last time I played airsoft was before this truck stopped driving, so I haven't played in a very long time. Okay, those bolts are back. I served 2 tours in the Airsoft Navy SEALs. We don't get our respect nowadays. You should pair the Pats hoodie with the Merc cap for the ultimate chaos. I'm not wearing a hat because it's just going to get dirty and I don't want to wreck my hats. There's no point. All right, so. Oh, that's the dollies moving. I'm like, why is the bed moving so much? That, yeah, that shouldn't be doing that. It should be like this. Nope. How many bolts are holding this bed in? I'm afraid to go down there and look. Oh, what the Past me was dumb. Was really, really dumb. Wow, that's bad. Anything over here? Nope. No, why would there be? Why? Why, Past DJ? Why were you like this? Oh. You know what's messed up? I wouldn't be surprised. If those 2 bolts that are holding that were holding the bumper on were the 2 bolts that are supposed to hold the back of the bed on. I would not be surprised. Yeah. So I know what past me did. I looked at that and said, the bolt holes don't line up. Yeah. All right. They don't line up. Whatever. It's fine. Just leave it. Not entirely realizing that I could take this thing that they invented called a drill and just drill new holes if I needed to. Because it's very clear that the bed is bowed out. It's not lining up. Either that or the frame rails are bowed out, which, yeah, that would suck. I don't think they are, though. I think the frame rails are true. No, Creeper. See, the bolts for the bumper they probably didn't work because I drilled a new hole in the bumper to get it to mount like up against the bed like that. So, yeah, that's... Oh. I'm... I, I'm... I'm... I'm just gonna walk away. I'm walking away. Just walking away. Now, AP, now I'm really happy that we decided to do this because, yeah, that's it's pretty embarrassing. Yep, not gonna lie, that's pretty embarrassing. Yep, not gonna lie, that's a little embarrassing. Yeah, past me was kind of stupid. It's almost like I had no idea what I was doing. Yeah, we'll fix it. Yeah, that's that's what I mean, dude. That's what I mean. That's why I wanted to take this apart, because I know there's stuff done wrong. Yep, we'll take a tip from our old pal Derek there. Just pretend we didn't see that. Look, you got to learn by making mistakes. Yeah, that's right. I'm just really happy I didn't have to pay for these mistakes. You know what I'm saying? All right, so taking the bed off is going to be a little bit easier, I think. Taking the bed off is going to be a little bit easier because there's only like 2 bed bolts holding the bed in. Two years ago, past DJ did it right. But I learned there's this thing that I've done, Shy, between then and now. It's called learning about mechanical engineering. I know a lot more about mechanical engineering and how that all works now than I did 10 years ago. In fact, I knew nothing 10 years ago. Nothing. Like, nothing. So, yeah, there's that thing that... yeah, maybe, Creeper. Maybe. Yeah. Knowing what I know about mechanical engineering now and just cars in general, there was a time where I thought that's all correct. There was a time. Well, this is the precise reason why, if somebody's younger and they're like, yeah, I just bought a car, I want to take it apart. Don't do that. Don't do that. I have a rule about taking stuff apart, and I learned it from working on this truck. So maybe it was for the better, I suppose. My rule is don't take stuff apart unless you have the parts to fix it. Now, in this case, the parts that we need to fix this, to fix the suspension and everything, is in this box. So I do have the parts. The reason why I'm taking the bed off is so we can get at the suspension easier. Costi, hey dude, I love your tenacity on Twitch and projects. Thanks for sharing. Hey, no problem, Costi. Yeah, no problem. My pleasure. Please laugh. It's pretty damn funny, actually. It's been a bumpy road. Yep. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. Nothing here is a death trap per se, but without those two back... Okay, so here's why... Let me explain. Let me explain why not putting the bed bolts back in, the way, like not getting the holes lined up, or even not drilling new holes if stuff is out of whack. The reason why that's a problem is because when you drive down the road, what happens? When you drive down the road, the rear suspension goes up and down over bumps, okay? And the bed is behind the rear suspension, okay? We're behind it. And I know that there's a camera shot right here. Okay? If the back of the bed isn't bolted in, every time you go over a bump, it's going to do that. The back of the bed will literally come up independently of the frame. It'll make one hell of a road noise. It'll sound like a train derailing every time you go over a bump. How do I know? I didn't have bed isolators during Route 154, and I drove the 97 across the entire country with the bed. It was bolted in, but it wasn't isolated, so it wasn't on rubber grommets, so it was loud. Brimo knows. These projects and the way you work in pretty much any game is such an awesome thing. Love watching you work. Thanks, Kig. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Here's the thing. The secret to this is that you don't need to know how to do everything. But if you learn a little bit about like mechanical engineering and stuff, and then just persevere, just basically be a stubborn for a little while, you'll eventually get it. It's the perseverance that people have problems with nowadays. We expect instant gratification. No, just keep going. You'll fix it. What'd be worse, losing the tray or losing the wheel? The wheel was pretty stupid, dead scum. But I still don't know how that happened. The lugs were tight, dude. They were tight. I know they were tight. The last time I tightened them was in Santa Fe. We were in New Mexico. We were in Oklahoma City. Unless we hit a couple of righteous bumps, which I did hit a couple of bumps. There is absolutely no way that the lugs would have sheared the way that they did. I still can't figure it out. But here's the other thing. That problem probably would have been more diagnosable had it not sounded like a train derailing every time I went over a bump. So it's very possible that we did shear the lugs, and I didn't hear it because the bed was bumping around all over the place. It's possible. So take that for what it's worth. But then again, I'm pretty sure I would have felt the wheel coming off, because the wheel would have been waving around like all over the place. There's no way the lugs did that without intervention from another person. Yeah, Ocelot, maybe somebody screwed with it. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. I don't know. There were times where we were sleeping in the hotel room, Great steering onto the shoulder. Yeah, I drove the wheels off that truck, you could say. I'm getting back to work. They were from when Hoonigan had it. But anyway, let's get back to work. Yeah, I don't know, dudes. It's interesting. But yeah, this is not bad, but it's not good either. Let me see. So I'm looking at the bracket. There definitely is, the bed's definitely in on the second bracket. There's 4 of them. So the third bracket is these 2 right here. There's another set basically right here. Oh, wrong camera. Sorry about that. Surfer? Well, of course it's my fault. I was driving the damn truck. Even if somebody else did screw with it, I probably should have checked. But hey, it is what it is. So there's another set of bracket mounting bolts right here. And then there's another one up there, and there's another one up there. I could see the second and third bracket. The bolts are definitely there. They are not on isolators, though. It's not isolated out. There's no rubber grommet connecting the bed. So second bracket is there. Third bracket is there. Let me check up front. Let me check the front. There should be another set of bolts here. Yep. Yep. Fourth bracket is in position. Yep. Okay. So it's only... It should only... Okay. So it's not like the bed's totally unbolted. It's not like it's totally unbolted. It's just pretty close. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How do we get at that? Is that on a carriage bolt? No. Rust. All right. Okay. Yeah, all right, I see. It's the bolts that go through to the bed. I'm not sure if that's supposed to do that on purpose or what, but here. All right, let me get the camera. I'll show you guys. Yeah, here, let me grab the other camera. Here, take a look. Yes, I'm literally underneath a vehicle right now. I'm kind of busy. Okay, so there's the first set. I don't know why I used such a long bolt, but see, it goes through up to the top. There's the second, and the third is down there. Once again, it's pretty clean under here. It's just a little scaly. We'll hit that with a wire brush and clean it all up. But the bushings in there, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I want to get the bed off, because I need to take this bolt. This bolt needs to come out. Look right in there. See those cracks? No good. Junk. As far as I know, those are the original bushings, and they are beyond shot. They are literally petrified. That's why I got new bushings. That is beyond messed up. And that's why I'm taking the bed off, because trying to take this out with all this crap in the way, no, screw that. And I'm willing to bet that the back shackle is the same way. The leaf still is in okay condition. So as long as the leaf is up like this, as long as it's curved, you're good to go. As long as that thing is really curved. If the leaf spring is straight or bending the other way, then it's junk. Let's see, here's parts of the e-brake right here. That's all frozen. I got to go at that and figure that out. Old exhaust hanger right there. Yeah. And see, the pinion seal right there is caca. Pinion seal's junk. See all the gear oil? Yeah, we gotta change that. I still have to go get that part. That's a Ford 9-inch rear end, for anybody that's wondering. It's a 9-inch rear with 370 gears, open diff though. Not Positraction or True Track or whatever Ford calls it. We also got to inspect these drum brakes. I cannot remember the last time I was in there. They aren't leaking though. which is good. No leaking on either side, but yeah, I mean, it hasn't been used. But I got new shocks though. When I put the bed back together, those shocks are a little old, but they're still good. They still got travel on them. So yeah, fun times. All right, cool. Let's that if that bolt is going all the way through, what the dude. I don't know. I don't have an answer. All right, let's get these bolts off. I don't have an answer for you, chat. Sorry. I wish I did, but I don't. I wish I had an answer. Did I miss the launch? Yeah. For real, for the real noise and feels. Yeah, you hear that? You hear that noise? That thunga lunga lunga lung? That's, dude, going down the road, that would be deafening. You would hear it from a mile away. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and guess that those bolts are probably 9/16 as well. But we'll find out. Let me just see if I can get out one of these things. No, they're 1/2. But that thread is extremely long, so I'm gonna need a 1/2 deep, and I'll bring the wrench just in case. Someone sent me this. If you saw this view or not of the rocket landings. Yeah, I've seen this from the lighthouse. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, we'll see if I can. Please hold. Why is that bolt so long? What was I doing? I probably put it in there. I'm like, oh, that's too long. Yeah, that's fine. Next. Oh, that's not a carriage bolt. So if you turn the wrench, so that means a wrench needs to go, or this needs to go in here. How is that? How did I get that bolt in there? That must have sucked. Huh. I mean, that bolt's in the way. Yeah, it's not impossible to get at that thing. Crescent end of the wrench doesn't fit, and the whole, yeah. How are we gonna do this? Fortunately, most of this stuff is carriage bolts. Yep, of course I dropped it. Still really wondering how I got that bolt in there. Yeah, you can see it in there. Is there, you guys look, is there a hole in the top of that? Is there, in this piece? See, like there's a hole right there? I'm going to put the camera up there. You guys tell me, is there a hole in there? Like, over the top? Yeah? So there's a hole up over the top. All right. That explains how it got in there. But see, here's the problem. How the hell are we going to get that out without undoing the planks? Yeah, that's what I was hoping we would avoid, having to take the wood out. But then again, I kind of have to do it anyway. Damn. That's a lot of bolts to take out. All right, I'm gonna check chat here for a second. Make it liquid? What? Yeah, that's real smart. That's real smart. Let's make it liquid next to the wood. Let's burn something. Let's burn out a bolt that's next to wood. You know, it's not like wood is flammable or anything. It would be good content. Get out. What is dead anyway? Who cares? We have to take the planks out, don't we? Damn it. We have to take them out, don't we? You could Dremel the top of it. Was the launch good? Yeah, make launch was great. Okay. Can you just remove one side? Well, I mean, taking the bolts out isn't really that big of a deal. It's not that big of a problem. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. It's just tedious. But yeah, we should be able to do it. It shouldn't be too hard. The thing is, it's just taking all the bolts out. But we have the electric ratchet, so you should just be able to remove one plank, right? Yeah, but so Maverick, see this piece right here? There's a black strip right here. You have to take that out, and then the planks slide. They slide out backwards, right? So if I undo all the bolts and suppose we could just take these two out. But if you do that, the whole thing kind of like you kind of lose the spacing, I guess, if that's the right way to say it. Yeah, we could do that way. That's not a big deal. Like the bed, yeah, to get at the brackets, I suppose that wouldn't be that big of a problem. Yeah, all right, cool. Let's do it. We'll try to take the two planks out that the brackets are over. Basically, the two planks that are over the frame rails. Yeah, that won't be too bad. So this strip of metal right here is what retains the planks in. And yeah, guys, like I said, I have the oak kit anyway. So the oak kit is probably, I'm probably going to take all this out anyway, so let's do it. Why not? Let's go. Keeping track of all the bolts, though, is really, really going to suck. How was the launch this morning? It was fine. It was a great launch. Falcon 9 got hit with like a huge wind gust right when it hit, and it compensated for it. It was really cool. You could see it get blown to the side when it comes down to land. Okay, so we got to start by taking these 4 out. All right, let's go. Let's see, I might need an extension here. Yep, okay, it's 1/2. 12.7 millimeter. You know how much of a pain that was to do with a ratchet? I remember putting this in. It took me forever to get that stupid thing in there. All right, guys, I'm not really going to narrate this next part so much. I'm not going to narrate this part so much, but actually, you know what? You know what I got to do? I got to get a piece of cardboard out. Time to make the register. Give me 1 second. My favorite part. So, another good thing to do, right? Take a piece of cardboard. Just any piece of cardboard. This is a cardboard from the exhaust kit. It's not that big of a deal, but so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, this has a tear in it. Yeah, hold on. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Get rid of that first one. Screw that. We don't need that. All right. Now we got a nice piece of cardboard here. We got a nice dang old piece of cardboard here, boy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bunch of dots in this thing, and then we're going to put the bolts in them to make sure that we don't lose any. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts across the back. So I'll make 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for the bed strips, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So what I'll do is I'm just drawing dots in the configuration that the bolts are in, and then when I take the bolt out, you punch the bolt through the hole and you put it in. Those dots may have been a little too close, but here, take this and just punch the bolt through. Carriage bolt will retain it on this side, and then put the nut in the washer on the other side, and it will literally hold the bolt in place. Now, once again, you don't need to do this. I like doing it because I don't like losing bolts. Pain in the butt. Doesn't need to be tight, just good enough to hold it in place. You can make it tight if you want. It doesn't really need to be, though. See? So, I'm not going to narrate this next part, guys. I'm just going to go ham on this, but you know exactly what I'm doing. Chad, if somebody asks what he's doing with that piece of cardboard, which will inevitably get asked, please let them know. Oh, come on. I dropped it. These are way, these bolts are way too long. Jeez. This one isn't crooked, so yeah, that's good. Got it. Got him. This one isn't even tight. Time to wake up. I hate that noise. Yeah, GPS is good. Yeah, technically you guys are watching me sitting here playing with my nuts and bolts. Oh. Okay, so little word here on this whole thing. So here, let me zoom in. So you see how this is L. It's an L bracket, right? Or just L channel basically, right? See how this goes in here? You guys tell me what's wrong with this picture. This thing that's supposed to retain the wood is literally doing nothing because the wood doesn't go to the end of the bumper. So, you know, that's good. That's the wood is too short. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, we're finding all kinds of fun up in here. Yeah, this is supposed to go to the back. I guess we cut them too short. See, I cut this wood, so I would have measured it. My dad stained the wood. So this is actually kind of fun. But see, like, you guys got to remember, I didn't make this bed. We didn't do it in a shop. I did this in the driveway. So it's not, you're going to find weird jankiness like this, but it is funny. It is pretty funny. That makes me laugh. So if you look, I have these numbered. So we got to take out plank number 7, and then we got to take out plank number 2 over there. It's funny. It's pretty funny. So Charlie Duke was right. You're short. I think he may have been talking about my intelligence. All right, so next bit is to take these two. And yeah. Yeah. It's catching on the end of the bolt. Why did I buy these long threaded bolts? I don't understand. We're about to just put all these bolts in the vise and just chop the end of them off. We don't need something this long, but that's all right. All right, now let's get at this one. Hang on a second. Having trouble getting at that thread. There's something in the way. Can't build it. Something's in the way. The threads on these bolts are they're so long, it's freaking... It's hard to even get the deep socket on there. That one. All right. I got to go under. Give me 1 second. Ugh. There we go. Got it. Yeah, of course I dropped it. Something tells me this cardboard isn't strong enough for all these bolts. Because this is going to be a floppy mess. This is cheapo cardboard. All right, now I gotta get those two on the other side. So we gotta get these guys right here. Once again, having the electric ratchet makes this a lot easier. I'm pretty sure I literally went to a Home Depot or a Lowe's and got these carriage bolts. Pretty damn sure. Thread's too long. I gotta put the deep socket on there by itself. Did I get it? Nope. Nope, didn't get it. Gotta go down under. Gotta go down under. Got it. What are you guys saying over there? You absolutely need a double layer of that flimsy stuff? Yeah, I think so. I'll find better cardboard in a second. I'll use this for as long as it'll do it. But yeah, this thing it's getting a little flimsy. Now we just gotta basically just go down each side and just grab all the bolts. Air it out. Your mom says, "Why are you watching a man in garage for hours? Me, cool spaceman. Mom, confused boomer face." Yep. Okay. Do you have 2 to 3 inch painter's tape? Tape them into a bundle and label it. Yeah, that'll work too. All right. Well, let's Let's get going. We only have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 bolts. But these ones should be easier to get at because this is it. There's like a beam right here, but it's hollow. So getting at those was a little bit tough, but the other ones should be no problem. So here, I'll move you guys right here. And yeah, I'm just going to get at it, dude. I'm going to get at it. Let's go. Let's go. Going in. Cover me. Oh, those are behind a cross member. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? Where's that wrench? First set is going to be hard to get out. So the second one, though, second one's going to be easy. So. The washer went a-rolling. Rolled to the other side of the damn garage. You know what your truck is missing? A tailgate. My truck is missing one of the sets of metal testicles that hang off of the back. Frank Cam, do you unironically want me to put truck nuts on my truck? Unironically. I'm just making sure we state that for the record here. Do you unironically want me to put truck nuts on this? Like you actually want that? Yes, I unironically want you to put these nuts, got 'em. Oh, walked right into that one. Walked right into that one, bros. Damn. That was good, man. That was good. Wrong wrench. The cross member is in the way on these ones, guys, so I have to. Wait, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. We're going over here. Gotta get at these ones with the wrench. There we go. All right. Halfway there. Don't say it. Don't say it. On one of these, so this should start, yeah, it's starting to come out. Cool. Just checking chat. Sweet. All right, let's keep going. All right, these next two should come out real quick. Probably just take all these out and then put them in the register, but I gotta check chat from time to time. All right, couple more. You know what? That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just grab the, I'll just put them in the register after. Going in. Okay, couple more. Actually, we got 4 more, but it's okay. One of these I need the wrench. I gotta get the wrench. The ratchet won't fit. Ain't gonna fit like that. Okay, that one's out. Okay, 2 more, and then we can pull the plank. I mean, I would get a camera underneath here, dudes, but it's a little bit on the boring side, so like there's not really much to see here. It's just undoing bolts. I don't generally think people want to see this, but you know, if you do, just let me know. Okay, last 2. Okay. Please hold. There we go. All right. Oh, you want to see the bolts? Here, I have some in my hand right here. Yeah. It's just a metal strip. I painted it silver to make it look nice. Word. Pretty sure these are all the same bolts, so I'm not too worried about it. We just got to make sure the right washers go in the right spot when we put it all back together. That one needs to go back in there, and that one needs to go back in there, and then these two can come with me. All right, let's see what we got. Moment of truth. Yep, there's holes there for the bed. Wow, that hasn't seen the light of day in a little while. Yeah, okay. How the heck am I supposed to get a wrench on that thing? Right. The kid has all the new stuff. The kid has slabs of wood, dude. That's about it. I have all the hardware already. But yeah, it's very clear that I didn't even bother with the hole in the back. It doesn't line up at all. Interesting. Maybe I put some of this stuff in backwards or something. I don't know. Okay. You want out of this parking lot? Okay. Yeah, see, right here, there's the front bolt up here. I don't know why that's like, yeah, okay. I think I see it. All right. Okay. Sweet. All right, so I don't know how I'm going to get that in there to hold that in place. I don't think a socket will fit through that damn thing. Oh, I see. There's a slot right here to get at it. Does that work? Hold on 1 second. Let me check with a wrench. So there's slots right here. Can we? Nope. Nope. All right. Well. Are you going to turbo the 59? Let's get it running. How about that? Let's get the sucker running first, dude, and then we'll figure out what we want to do. All right. Okay. You'd put an LS1 in there. Hey, Hypersonic, you ever want to know a really easy way to tell that somebody likes LS1 motors? Yeah, you don't have to. They'll let you know. It's just like if people hate the Patriots. Believe me, they'll let you know. So you don't need to worry about, just being in the dark, just in case. Ew, Patros. What's Patros? What does that mean? Yeah, people do all kinds of stuff with this, guys. They put like marine, they put like teak in it and stuff. But oak is what it would have came with. So I kind of want to do that. But like, I've even heard people taking like, oh, what the hell's the name of it? Like vinyl almost? Not vinyl, I forget the name. It's not teak or marine plywood or something, I don't know. I forget. But I have oak, so that's what I'm going to use. Okay. So these are recessed right here, but can the wrench fit in there? Ain't gonna fit. It's like you need a special tool or something. But there's a special tool already here. Joke. Bamboo? I'm from up north, man. I'm a Subaru guy at heart. Sorry to disappoint. Ew. That's weird. Okay, let's get the other side. Yeah, we'll just go down this side here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And just add it to the register of bolts. The register of bolts. The cross member probably comes off. There should be 8 bolts that hold the bed in place, Canadian. There should be 2 here, 1 and 2. Those aren't there. There is one there, but I can't really like that hole, dude. I don't know how we're gonna get something in there to turn that. You know what I mean? Or at least hold the thing. I'm not 100% sure how we're gonna do that. And then, yeah, there's so 1, 2, 3, and then there's another one right here, 4. I got to get the other plank off the other side there to get that out. You got to bow the last board in. What? Did he lose his hat? No, I don't have my hat on because I just don't feel like messing up one of my hats, dude. That's the reason. Because when you're working on the car, a hat just gets in the way. That's what wood deck trailers have to do. Okay. Yeah. How the heck am I going to get that out? I'm just trying to think, dudes. Interdasting. Because even if I mean, I could go take the other plank off, but if I can't get this out, then I'm not sure what to do. Just join. What's the problem? So here, I'm trying to get the bed off, dude, and take a look. So you can see here. Let me turn the light on. You can see that there's a bolt in there. I need to get that off because that's the bolt that holds this thing to the frame. I thought that there was a recessed piece right there so you could get a wrench at it, but you really can't. In fact, I was like almost sure that's why that piece was there, so you could get a wrench underneath it and get at the bolt head. But you can't. And now, like, I'm wondering how the frick I even tightened these things. You know, like, how did this even... Because what I thought you could do is... But it gets in the way. It doesn't... There's something under there that gets in the way. I can't really see it. So that one's going to be really hard to get this thing out because I can't... I mean, we could hog this hole out if we wanted to. Ah, the Dremel's inside. Frick. We could hog that hole and just, you know. I don't have, Dustin, I don't think I have a low pro wrench, but it doesn't, it looks like there's something in the way. Yeah, Orion, you could see that, right? Yeah. Okay, so maybe we have to get at it from the side. Yeah, that's probably the way to do that. So, okay, give me a second. Could you take off that crossbeam entirely? Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, dude. All right, hang on. Let me see if I can get at this from the side. Yep. Yeah, I can. Look. See? So if I take the wrench and I put it up under. Nope. Of course it's not the right size. It doesn't want to go on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I had it. Okay, I can get a good hold on it. All right, cool. All right, now let's just make sure that that works on the second one. Dude, this game sucks. I hate this game. My summer truck. Yeah, I should be able to get at that too. I got to get at it with the back end of the wrench, but I can't get at it like up and over like this because the crescent part of the wrench doesn't fit. So I kind of have to get up and back like this, and we have to set it down, and then as long as I can get a hold on it, it should be good. But all right, so I'm going to take the rest of those off, and we'll see. Just shove your head through the part to get a better angle. There you go. That's the 5-head move. Oh wait, that's me. Never mind. You guys okay? Can you see? Can you see all right? Okay, cool. Camera's focusing. All right, let's go. Other side. Let's do it. All right, I'll bring the camera with me this time so you guys can see. I gotta get at this one right here. This guy. Right there. I used a bolt that was just a little bit too long, so it's up against the cross member. So that one I have to kind of do by hand. The ratchet should be able to, oh no, the leaf spring shackle's in the way. It ain't gonna fit. Won't fit that. I mean, this is the way I would have put it on with the wrench, to be honest with you. Probably would have used this exact wrench too. I've had this toolkit since 2006, so this companion set would be the ones that I used. Okay, got that one out. Okay, next. That one didn't have a washer on it. Either that or I dropped it and totally missed it. Now there's another one on the other side of the frame rail here. That smells like gear oil. Gee, I wonder why. Should probably fix that, huh? Next two are right there, right there. Wonder what Tori Bruno's doing today. What? I can't vice grip with famous rocket people? Come on. Of course I can. Why? Okay. Why are there two washers? Oh, I hit the light. Sorry about that. Ooh. Yeah, I probably should take a look at that. Now we got to get at those over there. Yeah, Hokey, I'm trying to get the bed off. Do you guys see why I wanted to get under here and paint that frame? Look at it. It's very tired, I guess, is what we'll say. Tired. Yeah, you see it's pretty rusty. It's not rotted. It's just a little rusty. Right here. You know, it's like that scene in Tommy Boy. You know, is there a mark on my face? You know, it's not that rusty right there or there so much, but right in this area here. You know, it could do with painting. That, and once again, the bushing is totally shot. I don't know how well you guys can see. See in the crack right there in between the leaf spring end and the leaf spring perch? See in there? See how that rubber is like petrified and it looks like old horse crap. Petrified. Yeah, that's bad. That is not what you want. You do not want that. That's no good. So we're gonna need to fix that. I have new bushings though, so leaf spring seems to be okay. I mean, it's a little scaly, but it's nice and straight, and it's got plenty of spring left. Plenty of spring. So let's get down underneath here, and I'll get the rest of these things. washer started rolling away. Okay, where are the next ones? So those ones are out. Let me... All right, next one is right there, and it's over there. So I need the wrench for this one. I said I need the wrench for this one. Where is it? You guys see the wrench over there? Crap. All right, well, maybe we can get at it this one. No, we can do this one though with the ratchet, so we're going to because we're here. The washer fell in the damn leaf spring perch. Well, that's one way to get it out. There's a lot of crap in there too. That's good. Oh, you can see the original paint right there. It was that color. Milk truck green is what I like to call that. I need the wrench for the last two, and I'm out of slack. So I gotta pull you guys. You guys are getting stuck on the tire. So I'll pull you guys in this way. There we go. Why couldn't EJ use that tool on the top? It won't fit through the... It won't fit. Ain't gonna fit. The salami lid. Come here. I'll show you in a second, but... This is the toughest part. Come on. Got it. Okay, that bed rail's out, and now the last one. I hate doing this way. Rust. Just breathe it in. That's good for you, right? How tight is this damn bolt? I think I would have cracked it loose by now. This is annoying because to get it a quarter turn, you have to go over here, and then I have to go in here like this, and then you flip the wrench over. Oh, that's infuriating. It's always the last bolt, man. How tight is this thing? Dude, it's still not loose. What the heck? What did I tighten this to? Nope. Let's try this end. I can't get at this with the electric ratchet because the bed mount is in the way. I can't build it. Something's in the way. Oh, God. Rust inhaled. Oh. Hopefully that was emoji face proof. Emote face proof thing. Hopefully I made a funny face. That's what I'm trying to say. Dude, this thing's got a lock washer on it, from what I can tell. Is there a lock washer? Is there a lock washer in there? No, there's just... What the frick? Chat, what is that? What am I looking at there? Are those... Yeah, they're lock washers. No wonder this thing isn't coming out. Nope. There's no way to get at it. Oh. Victory. Nope. Nope, that's all the way over there. Nope. Okay, go grab that washer for me. It's right in front of you guys, please. Could you grab it? Thank you. Can you? I said grab the washer. It's right there. You guys suck. I gotta do everything myself. Okay, let's take a look. Yep, same deal on this side. So, here, the reason why I can't use this, look, let me zoom in. See what I mean? That's the reason why I can't use it. I think we suck at grabbing washers, yeah. 5 hours and only 2 pieces removed? Oh, shut your frickin' mouth. Vaffangulo, Razi. You insignificant! Hey, Giesen. All right, guys, so I'll gotta back this out. And now we just get at the bolts. EJ is Italian. Yeah, and I'm American though. Ethnically, I guess, if you want to say that. If you're gonna call it anything. My grandmother comes from Italy, and my grandfather, and my other grandmother, and my other grandfather. Family dinners are fantastic, I will say. Family dinners are great. Very, very delicious. Thank you for the vaffanculo. I know, you told me that already, Rozzy. That's why I said it. Nothing beats mom's home cooking. All right, let me go grab these here. Grab these, got them. That's one bed bolt out. Somebody touch my spaghetti. We got one. We got one. All right. Hey, let me get the other side. Gonna need the wrench for that one. I don't think the deep socket is long enough. Razzie, I have to sit here with these. Look at them. You see them in chat? They gotta break the spaghetti. They break the spaghetti. Che cosa? Oh. Break the damn spaghetti. What the frick's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Yeah, fuck, that'd be nice. Breaks the spaghetti into small pieces just to annoy people. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. Hang on. I have to. All right. I'm going to grab, we got 4 more bolts to get at here, and then I'm just not, yeah, I'm just going to take the bolt out, you know? And then we'll get at the center 4 and we'll see if the bed moves after that. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head, but it is. Okay, that's 2. All right, now the tough part. Last 4. And before EJ starts singing Bop, what, you want me to sing your favorite song or something? Does spaghetti go well on pizza? Spaghetti on pizza? No. I mean, yeah? Why? Nope. All right. I need another wrench. We're not getting at this with the ratchet. This 9/16 stubby boy wrench that Brimo got me for Christmas might actually get at it. Hold on. The stubby boy. No, maybe we'll use the stubby boy down here. I mean, all we got to do is break the damn thing loose, and then we're good. All right, I got it. I caught the thread. Give me 1 second. I got it. I got it. Come on. Chat. Yeah, we got it. That noise. That noise haunts me. You know the noise. Let me see if I can get at the rest of this with the ratchet. Nah, it doesn't want to. That one just rolled down the damn leaf spring and away from me. That's good. I started loosening it. I loosened it. Yes, we got it. Yeah, dude. All right, almost got it off. It's on a lock washer. That's why this was hard to turn. Of course, I dropped it. Why wouldn't I? Okay. Okay, I know how to do this now. So let's, I'm going to go for this one here. Got it. Who's that? Hey, Razi. Grazie a tutti. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I can see that from here. I know this isn't the best view, guys, but yeah. I'm standing in front of the camera. Sorry about that. Yeah, see the bolt moving around in there? You guys notice that I told Razzie to go screw himself and he subbed? Just thought I'd let you know. That's kind of cool. It's kind of awesome, actually. Okay. 2 more. Duas más. You're speaking all the languages today. Oh, Razzie, that was a tier 2. I found you yesterday and you liked. Oh, thanks, man. Dude, with a tier 2 sub, you didn't need to do that. Holy crap, dude. I appreciate it, though. Okay. Thanks, dude. I really do appreciate it, though. How about steak pizza? Sure. One more. One more. I would step on the step to get up on this, but the bed is unbolted, so that's probably a stupid idea. So let's just go up here and step on the center. Not as stupid, but still a pretty stupid idea, but it's not as stupid, okay? Another goat at throttle up? Another EJ sub? What are you guys multiplying? Who was that? I can't see. Oh, Acton. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right. I can get at this with the ratchet underneath. The stubby wrench. Stubby wrench helped us today, though. We will thank you, stubby wrench. Thank you, Mr. Stubbs. Stubbs! All right, last one. Let's go. Got him. This last thing is fighting me a little bit. It's getting caught on the thread. There we go. Got it. Okay. Let's back it out. How do we get this off? Huh. I'm thinking. So we could just tip this straight back. We could go right back with it and just have it right here. That'll definitely work. I can't help. I'm very bad with manuality. Hey, Detravid. Thanks, man. Huh. It's 5 subs. Appreciate it, buddy. All right. Let me, I'm going to put the drop cloth down right here. Yeah, here we go. Detravid, I appreciate it. Appreciate the subs, dude. Okay. Man, if I just had another one of me, I could pick this up with a buddy, no problem. We could pick it right up off here. But I don't. I think it's time for some sub hype. Thanks. How are we gonna do this? Please hold. I'm planning the best course of action. Your call is important to us. I mean, guys, once again, this thing is it's not heavy. Really, really not heavy. It's really, really simple. Engine crane time. Engine crane time. Yep, that's what time it is. It's time to get the crane out. Go it, 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 throttle up. Why have friends chat when you could have engine crane instead? Mom, can I get a lift? No, you have lifts at home. Lifts at home. How many subs did you guys gift? Hanon gifted 5 and Detrifid gifted 20? What? Thank you? Jeez, man. I certainly appreciate it. I'm glad you like this. It makes me kind of happy. Every time I come here and work on this stuff, I'm like, I don't know if people are going to dig this or not. The OLM is extremely venti right now. Well, that's just fantastic. It really doesn't reach very far. How are we going to do this? Hey, man, I'm working on projects of my own where in the background it's nice to have company. Hey, right on, man. Right on. So, even if I can lift it up this way, how the heck am I going to get this off? And where are we going to go with it? We need to be able to pick up on the center of mass of the bed. Center mass of the bed is pretty much right in the center. Yeah, for the most part. Here, hold up. Oh, come on. That's as close as we're going to get. Damn. We can't pick up on the center. The crane won't get it close enough. Frick. The entire launch site is covered in a cloud from the vents. Phone and neighbor. Yeah, he's working right now. So, Alex, we could pick this up from the back. That's not that big of a deal. So, like, okay, I could pick it up from the back, but even if I pick it up from the back, what are we going to do? What do we do with this? I could move the truck temporarily out of the way. So, like, we could lift the bed up, right? And if we get the bed up off the ground, you know, then we'd be okay, but Can't prop it up from underneath? Yeah. Yeah, Detrofit, it's not heavy, dude. It's really not. Like, look, this is, I'm not using the crane because I have to. I'm using the crane because I need another person to do this. That's all. Okay, I got an idea. Let me get one of the sets of chains. So one set of chains wrapped around that back cross member. Now, let me get the other set. All right. Chains are around the rear cross member of the bed, so this should get this thing up in the air. All right. Well, we're close. All right. Let me think. Put some weight on the tail to get the bed to pop up. Put some lumber between the bed and the... I don't know if I want to do that. I'm kind of thinking just, turn this a little ways this way. Oh, for Pete's sake. Here's Brimo. Can I help you?
I was gonna call and ask you the same question. Like, if I come out there, am I gonna be helpful? Or...
You can if you want.
Okay, will I... Okay.
Yes, you will be helpful. Yes, I could use another set of hands.
Alright, I'll be there in a second.
Okay, baby. Thank you.
Bye.
We got a Brimo coming. So if Brimo comes, what I'm gonna do? I'll get over here. Bree will get over here. We'll lift it up over the frame, and then put it down right here. Just for now. I can move it later, but we'll put it down with this part, the forward part of the bed facing the ground. This would be 1,000 times easier with a lift. But, yeah, it's all right. You're lucky man to have Bremo? Yeah, tell me something I don't know. Hey, can I help you take apart your vehicle? Yes, yes you can. Yes, my man. Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys the underside of this. You're going to look at the suspension. You're going to be like, that's it? That's it? That's all this is? I'm going to be like, yep. Yep. That's it. Leaf suspension works. Yep, that's it. People are gonna see it. You'll be like, you sure you're not missing any parts? I'll be like, yep. Nope, not missing nothing. Just gotta get. It's acting like we're stuck. We're not stuck on anything, are we? No. Okay. Okay. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
I feel like crap and I demand to be paid in chocolates.
You demand to be paid in chocolates, okay? All right, so give me a little lift right there. Is it light?
Yeah, that's fine.
This is not as bad as the other bed.
Yeah, I can help with this.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up with it and then we're gonna go that way with it.
All right.
The engine crane is kind of turned, but it might fight against us. And if it does, just put it down, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, put it down for a second. There you go.
This is not very safe right now.
It's okay.
This is nothing compared to the other bed.
It's really not. Yep. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let it down again. That's fine. That's okay. I got to turn the crane one more time. How you doing?
I feel like crap.
Yeah.
I still demand to be paid in chocolates.
Okay. Okay, so where I'm going to go with this from here, I'm going to undo this, and we're going to go forward, and the bed's going to be vertical, okay?
I don't know, like I feel like that's a good thing, and if I'm in the way, I'm just gonna land on it.
That's probably right. Just, okay, ready? screw up the tire? Nope. We're good.
The tires, Chet. He's worried about the tires.
The tires. Guys, that's important. Done. Way easier than the other bed. The other bed weighs like 6 times as much as this.
This is like aluminum. Like, it's lighter than whatever the other bed is.
It's just thin steel. It's not aluminum. Ford was a little too cheap to make it aluminum.
So where are you going to put this?
Basically right there.
Chet isn't... Oh, yeah, I guess they can.
That's it. Thank you for your help, Bill. Thank you.
My exercise with him.
There you go. Yeah. The microphone's right here.
Oh, yeah, that's what I can't.
You can't whisper to me.
Alright. Oh, I didn't say anything I didn't already say. Oh. Bye, Chet! I'll be watching. Bye, baby, love you.
All right. Thanks, sweetie. Thank you for your help.
Of course.
Love you.
Put on pants for this. I want you to know.
You put on pants for this? Damn. Wow.
That's how much you own it.
I owe you chocolates, apparently.
Love you, sweetheart.
Love you too, sweetheart. Thank you. All right. Not bad. Is it wishbone? Wishbone? Wishbone suspension? You wish it was wishbone. Nope. Ready? Ah, yeah. I got the rear tires to move. It's Leafs, dudes. You know, we moved the bed over here, and then I was like, you know what? That's like, yeah. Oops. It's kind of in the way. Now, where are you going to put the bed so it's not blocking your view of the truck? Hold that thought, man. Hold that thought. Good enough. There you go. Whew. How heavy is the bed? 200, 300 pounds maybe? Like maybe 100 kilos, maybe. It's really, really not heavy. All right. Well, for the garage streams, this is going to be our office for the next couple of days. You could have just rolled the truck back a foot. And you could have, yeah, where was that suggestion when we were doing it? Dick? I don't give a frick. Wait, what? Sorry. That's insensitive. Well, thanks for that one, Captain Hindsight. Dude, look at how simple it is. There's nothing back here. So we got, here, let me get the other camera. You're welcome. Here, I'll show you. So there's the bed. Easy. Easy peasy. So leaf springs, got a leaf connected to the axle with the shock. That's it. That's all it is. Very, 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 very simple. But see, we got to get in here. We got to paint this. Just gonna go over and paint it. Make it look nice. And then that's it. Then we got to do the suspension bushings. Got to check over the brakes. Not too bad. Where's the pizza box list of things to do? It's actually in the cab. See, it's a lot of things to do. So we'll just clean this thing up. We got to take the back out. I got to do the pinion seal. Yeah, easy. Straightforward stuff, man. And then when we go to put the exhaust together, this will be a lot easier. Good progress. Good progress. And you know what I realized, to be honest with you? You know what I realized? We didn't need to take those planks out. I could have just gotten at the bolts. We didn't need to take them out. But it's good to know. Good to know that you could. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't need to take those out, but it's okay. It's fine. Nice. This thing hasn't seen daylight in a long time. Hasn't seen daylight in a good bit. No problems. No problem, though. Yeah. That pinion seal is pretty shot. Yeah. Considering I can see through it. Yeah. It's pretty boned. Yeah. And we gotta... So I gotta do the pinion seal, which means I gotta take the drive shaft out. Or just knock it down for a second. We gotta do the pinion seal. I gotta do the bushings on the suspension. Because those are shot. Yeah. We got some work to do, chat, but shouldn't be too bad. Shocks look okay. Everything back here looks all right. Except for the bushings. U-bolts are good. The leaves are okay. Yeah. Neat. It's really not in bad condition to begin with. It just needs some paint. You were planning on replacing the bedwood. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. Dude, look at this thing. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, guys. Sweet. Very nice. Very nice. Whew. Wow. That wasn't too bad, dude. That wasn't too bad at all. Really wasn't that big of a deal. I actually want to check something before we log off. I want to make sure the frame is square because I noticed that those bed bolts on the back here that I didn't put in, I'm wondering if those are out of whack or if these are out of whack. So let me, or if the frame is out of whack. Let me just, how much would it costs to do these repairs at a car shop. If I had somebody do this for me, a couple $1,000. 86 centimeters on the dot, so it's 34 on the dot, so we're at 865 mil. I'm not down here. Yep, that's the same. Okay. Yeah, that frame's true. It's the bed. Cool. Just wanted to see. Removing the bed by yourself is tough. Bremo helped a big deal. Yeah, of course. All right, so in the next episode of EJ Works on His Crappy Old Truck, we basically got to get the back of the frame up on jack stands. Got to put jack stands up at the front, take this up, and then, yeah, we'll do brakes, pinion seal, stuff like that. The pinion seal is going to be tough. Yeah, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Got to take the drive shaft out to do that, but that shouldn't be that big of a deal. I got to do the bushings. And once again, this is why I took the bed off, because it's so easy to do them here. And this thing, like I said, it really ain't holding up much. Cool. I'm just looking over this, guys. It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, just clean up the scale, hit it with some paint, and then we're good to go. Brakes look okay. The brake lines is what I'm looking at. I noticed that there's some caked brake fluid on the back of the rear end housing, so not sure what to do about that, but it's all right. This back brake line is pretty, it's kind of bent all over the place, and it looks like it's kinked in certain spots. Might have to check that. I do have extra brake line and more fittings and stuff, so that's from doing over the front brakes. All right. Cool. Ready to play some Kerbal, dudes? Oh no! Whoa! Damn. 20 subs. Here, I'll give you guys a close up once around of this before we go any further. Here, take a look. Yeah, see, she's just a little bit scaly. That's all. This is easy. That's easy to fix. We'll make this thing look frickin' mint. See that? See this? That's not supposed to be, you're not supposed to be able to see a gap in there. That's no good. That pinion seal is caca. So there's a seal behind this that we need to get at. And if I'm looking at this right, there should be a tag somewhere. Either way, it's just that's a 9-inch rear end. Ford used that for the longest time, dude. From like the 50s all the way into the 90s. Ford was using 9-inch, well, 8.8, and then 80s. Hey, someone took them bed off your truck. Yeah. It looks like I kind of got the message here. It looks like I primed it. I don't know why I would just prime that part of the bed, but see, there's bare metal right here. I mean, that's from the bed. Probably from the bed riding around on it when I, you know. But yeah, dude, she's not in bad condition, man. But here, let me show you what I was talking about. Look at the brake lines coming out of the hose there. Left one. See that? Probably should fix that. I don't know if that's kinked or not, but it's definitely something we need to take a look at. And then that's probably not that right there is probably not good for the lines. It's kinked a little bit, yeah, for sure.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
No, Junie. Mercs is okay. Merkers is fine.
Go at throttle up.
Thank you, but Mercs is fine. Yeah, Mercs. Junie don't. You don't like it when people tell me what to do all the time.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Considering its brakes, are you DIY? I didn't do those brakes. No. Hey, Jacobs.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Yeah, Junie. Mercs is all right, dude. He's good. He's one of us. We good. I ask him to help me for what it's worth. Appreciate you getting my back though, and Mercs, I appreciate the consensus, dude. Yeah, this is not. It's not bad. We got to see. I wouldn't have saw those brake lines, and they probably would have been fine. But what if it wasn't? You know, I've lost lost parts on a vehicle before. It's not fun. Yeah, Junie, believe me, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But I appreciate it. But yeah, no, I'm giving Mercs the okay. Mercs can say whatever he wants. If he says I'm being an idiot, he's probably right. Audrey, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. You're getting double audio, by the way. Junie, you can tell Flykin to shut up, though, if you want. That's impossible. You can't be getting double audio. There's only one microphone plugged in. Make sure to follow your tip instructions. I was like, Handu, I only have one microphone plugged in right now. There's no way. Fred was the first, it was the first truck I drove, not my first car, no. Gotcha, Aqualex. Thank you. But yeah, certain people we listen to, we cool with. All right. Cool. Cool beans. Dude, this thing's money back here. It's really not bad. Really, really not bad. Getting these leaf spring bolts out might require some liquefaction, though. I'm just sitting here kind of looking over everything, seeing what we need and stuff. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. Let's play some Kerbal. I'm going to take 15 here. I'm going to go take a shower, and then we'll get to it. And I got to clean up all my bolts. I didn't finish putting all the bolts in the register. Oh. Yeah, that thing is not heavy at all. It looks heavier than it is. It's really not. It's not that big of a deal. Getting it back on is kind of probably going to suck a little bit, but it is what it is. Yeah, dude, this is really not bad. Sorry, I keep looking at it. I keep coming back over here. I'm like, oh, I can, no problem. You know, this is gonna make it a lot easier when we do the exhaust, though, too. It's gonna be a lot easier. All right, dudes. I'll be back in a little bit. It was a good start. Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna go back in the office and then I'll put on a NASA video or something, and we'll yeah, I'll just jump down and take a shower real quick. Brimo, thank you very much for helping me. I do appreciate it. How would one take all the dings out of the bed? Hammer and dolly and some Bondo would do it. But if I go at it with a hammer and dolly, J-Speed, if we go at it with a hammer and dolly, it's gonna screw up all the paint. But yeah, dude, I'm like, the thing is like, I don't know if I really want to ding out all the dents on the bed. Because if we do that and we get it nice, then it's gonna suck. Then like I'm not gonna want to drive it. It's like, oh, I don't want to mess up my bed. Spend all that time. I might like, part of me is just like, leave it the way it is. Just leave this the way it is and just roll with it. Engine chill vent and booster fast fill are underway. Cool. How about the good old video on differentials? Maybe trying to hidden spot with light hammer under rag and dolly to see. Yeah. 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 That might work. Dude, I can't believe the truck's apart again. Like, part of me is like scared out of my mind. The other part of me is like super excited about this. Yeah, that's pretty freaking cool, man. That's pretty freaking cool. Dude, yeah, that bed hasn't, you know what's crazy? That bed hasn't been off in 10 years, and I did not even have one bolt fight me. But then again, it's been inside the entire time, so it's not that big of a deal. Pretty good. All right, let's go back in the office. How heavy is the bed? It's not heavy at all. I looked at Discord and couldn't find the P.O. box. Could you send that to me or post it somewhere? It's in EJ announcements. It's a stickied post by Brimo. What was the plan with removing the bed? I wasn't here for that. Fix everything under there. All right. I'll be back in a second. Stand by for garage loss of signal, as expected.
Okay. Whew. This was one heck of a stretch break. All right. So, Interesting. All right. So, here's what we're going to do. Guys, I got an idea. I'm going to switch this over to science and technology here for a second.